Hey, Miss Nicole Mason, welcome to your natal chart astrology reading with Cedd God's Wisdom. Okay, so I want you to come in with an open mind, get your notebook out. You're going to have to watch this a couple times. It's like an onion astrology, snapshot of the sky when you was born. You took your first breath. That's the ascendant rising sign. So I want you to come in with an open mind, open heart, and just feel into it. Watch a couple times. You do a recap session with me where you ask more questions, go over things you're in research. But I want you to research this up first. I'm gonna show you how to research in a second. So remember, don't share this just with anybody. Share it with people you love, and social groups that talk about astrology. You can tell your stuff to them, but don't tell too much people. About your personal stuff. This is your journey, unless you want to. So how you research and understand astrology and give you a full breakdown. So for step one, you research Sun in Leo, Moon in Pisces, Mercury in Leo, Venus in Virgo, so forth, so forth, so forth, all the way down. And you'll do that in a notebook and just write down the characteristics which you see. And you'll do that for that too, like Juno in Aquarius, Chiron in Taurus, Vesta in Sag, Pallas Athena in Sag. And then your energy, your masculine and feminine is 5-5, so that's good. Your balance. Your fortune is in Sag. You research that, and you research South Node in Pisces, North Node in Virgo. So that's step one. You research like that. Step two, you can pause it and you research the houses. Okay. Step one, you research Sun in the first house, Jupiter in the first house, Lilith in the first house. Second, you'll research Mercury in the second house, Saturn in the second house, and you do that for each house that has planets. Okay. All right, that's step two. Now, step three, this is what we call in astrology aspects. We call this aspects, okay? Aspects are conversations between the planets, okay? Some are good and some are bad, okay? So you'll go into YouTube and Google and say Moon trine ascendant, Mars sextile Lilith, Mars sextile Jupiter, Moon square Neptune, ascendant conjunct Lilith, and so on, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on, like that. Okay, but that's very interesting for your moon to be conjunct Lilith, meaning that you could be tapping into a lot of dark goddess energy, sensitive, into taboo, mystical, magical things, um, like a Kundalini energy. So Kundalini yoga, the goddess energy, mastering the goddess energy. Okay, and you also got Jupiter conjunct this, and that's real good too. Mercury conjunct Saturn. Okay, so this could lead to being hard to speak or being like forcing yourself to speak and communicate. So this is interesting that Mercury conjunct Saturn. Okay, Beyonce has this aspect. So this is something you're on karma with speaking this lifetime. Okay, or feeling like your throat chakra is blocked sometimes, but now you have to speak up this lifetime to really focus on healing your chakras. Okay, and you'll do that for all this. This is all a conversation between the stars. Now I did print out extra configurations, so you'll research all this. You research Grand Trine and Fire. Okay, so this is good karma. Good karma from a past life. Okay, when you have Grand Trines, and you have two of them. So one in fire and one in water. So this will make you a definite master healer. Okay, master healer. Then you got a kite, easy landing, meaning something coming from the spirit realm is easy landing into the physical, and this look like a blessing from the Father, dealing surrounding your career. Okay, and your soulmate Juno involved. So this is very, very interesting. And then you also got another kite, and this is easy landing coming from the spirit realm into the physical. Okay. This is a T square. So T squares are tension for success. So a lot of famous people have those. So this is just, thank God you just got one. No, you got two. So it's like a lot of double energy here of like you have some like this. I see the good karma, good things that you meant to really manifest in the physical. Like you really here on mission. You're here on mission, and you're here to do like a lot of work, especially with two grand trines. It's a lot of good karma, but it could be like lazy, like oh she's a beautiful cateress, but you don't like make you get bored making cakes, because that's what trans is. Trans are easy energy that get her to do your hair. She'll do it quick. Oh girl, I don't feel like doing it, but you do it so well, so that's grand trans. But T squares are tension. So picture yourself like you, your kid, and the teacher getting to it because your kid is being bad, but your kid say they're not being bad. You see what I'm saying? There's tension because something has to be rectified. Something has to be made different, a different approach, a different perspective. So throughout life, you have to take different approaches, different perspectives, especially around your moon, because your moon is in Pisces. No, your moon is, yeah, Pisces. So a lot of emotions, like it's giving a very emotional person. So remember, you want to master your emotions. Then you got Neptune involved. So Neptune is another energy of powerful emotions, and then you got Mars and Venus involved. So this is around relationships, sex, love, powerful sex guidance. That's what it's giving. That's you know what, I see it. I gotta write it. That's what it's giving. Powerful sex guidance. Okay. So like I said, we'll talk more. I can recap if you want to do a recap. And powerful sex guidance. This is telling me that you're a powerful healer. You attract a lot of wounded souls. You attract a lot of people that need you to help them transform them, get them to point A to point B. But I want to make sure you realize this with the Chiron thing. Chiron is our wound, especially over lifetimes, past life stuff that we didn't get to heal yet. What is it? And you have Chiron and Taurus in the 10th house. So it's like you meant to heal the world, the earth. But you was also wounded by the earth nurturing. You could have been nurtured not properly. Or it could be your dad. Because the 10th house represents the father of bloodline. So something from your father bloodline you're really healing around finances, money, um, nourishment, Taurus rules, traditional rules the second house of throat. So again, another dot to being speaking up. So it's like with Chiron and Taurus, and then you have Saturn conjunct Mercury in the second house of speaking. It's like God is showing me that it's like you are really whatever happened to you in your past life, it was like you was blocked from speaking. So now this lifetime your karma is like, okay, no, you gotta speak. And then with this Chiron and healing power, yeah, you may feel wounded, but yeah, you may have worked on your wounds. But now what you worked on and what you healed from, you have to help others. So that's Chiron energy. When you research Chiron, Chiron was an amazing, amazing teacher. But he was abandoned by both his parents. He was adopted by a god, another god, like a godfather, that taught him everything. And it's like now, he took that negative situation and turned it into like Chiron is alchemy. So you meant to alchemize like the everything Taurus, like everything Venus. So you get your Venus in what's sign Virgo. So being a healer, being of service, helping hand, being a helping hand, just helping a lot of people. Okay, being of service. Okay, so you gotta remember. I want you to remember that being of service or healing work or something like you are a powerful healer. You got two planets in Virgo, Jupiter in Cancer, Pisces moon, very creative. Very creative. My God. I mean, the creativity is like oozing from your chart. And now they show me like the grand trines and then this both your planets in Virgo. But we're gonna talk about this too. We're gonna talk about bad placements. Venus doesn't like Virgo. That's like how I look at it like this: like the planets are the characters, and the signs they in are like different clothes. Venus doesn't like Virgo, Scorpio, Aries clothes. So now with this, when I tell you like, okay, you gonna have issues and you have the karma around women, everything Venus, women, love, money, relating to people. Like how is it? Are you good at easy relating to people? Or you like your alone time? Even what Virgo stands for, like the Virgin energy, or like being of service. Like, do you feel comfortable with being of service, or do you not? Okay, okay. So let's dive deeper into that. What house you got? That let's see. Venus is in. Okay, the third house. No, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, no, the Virgo too. So this is new for you, being a healer, being mastering both energies. Remember, Venus our feminine, Mars our masculine. So literally balancing both energies, because it's like You coming from Pisces South Node, everything whole, to North Node separating things. Very interesting. And then it's giving goddess of love with Neptune in the fifth house of love in your Uranus and fortune. So this could definitely say you're a celestial being. Uranus rules celestial beings of fortune, of fate. Like giving a powerful guidance of like fortune. Let me tell you your Neptune is Sagittarius. Teaching the woods, the hunter. Sagittarius is the hunter energy. The teacher, I'm hearing escape artist because Neptune there, magic with Neptune. Powerful, very smart. It's given very smart. It's given very smart. Okay, let's see. So again, I just want you to remember a recap session because we're going to go over what you research. And this is powerful, powerful energy I'm picking up on for you because your North Node is Virgo, and then it's like a third house. So that's what we're gonna get into, like what you're asking about. You ask for money, money box. You ask about money. We're gonna get to health later. So like money, the money houses are ruled by fire. You got Leo, Sag, Aries, fire signs. So the money houses is second house, sixth house, 10th house. So this is powerful, powerful energy around what research fire because you got a grand fire trine. So researching fire, like blessing people with money. Money can come easy to you. Doing things, like a goddess type. I mean, very, very powerful. And I mean, big opportunities, big moves. Because you got Jupiter in the first house, but also Lilith the shadows. Like you like to hide in the shadows, but also bless people. That's why I kept saying, like, "Ooh, give me goddess fortune vibes." Okay. Let's see. So remember that. I want you to research the second house, third house, fourth house. And then you have, like I say, Mercury, Saturn in the second. Sixth house is empty. And then 10th house, you got Chiron. So a lot of healing stuff. Let's look like a healing worker. Healing worker, okay. Oh, well, yeah, like some healing work. I keep hearing healing work. Especially for the earth. Doing stuff that getting back to the earth, okay? So next up, mental health, alternative healing. So that was your blockages. So that deals with also, like I said, nourishment, the 10th house, the mental health because you have the 12th house in Gemini. So you research that too. 12th house in Gemini. Oh, that's another layer too. Researching Cancer ascendant or Cancer rising. Then going back and research Leo in the second, Virgo in the third house, Libra in the fourth house, Scorpio in the fifth, and so on, so on, so on for that. So the mental health houses, the health houses is six in the 12th. So with that, and those are both teaching signs. So with that, you must heal and master your mental. Okay, you must focus on what it is I know, what I don't know. Am I open to learning, or am I closed off? All those questions need to be answered to better balance this health energy. And then you have the sixth house Sag. So it could be like the hips, cause Sag rule hips, thighs, stuff like that. I'm sorry, excuse me. Cause just get home. And let's see. Forgive me, honey. Make sure I'm on the right track. Okay, so yeah, your chart ruler. Let me finish this up and then we'll get back into that. Okay, the fourth house purpose, teaching, cooking, artist, creator, third house things on business. So you really meant to master the third and fourth house. So once you really dive deep in the third and fourth house and the planets that sit in the third and fourth house, especially the north node and third. So this is really big for you with communication, um, healing, having healing hands. That's what they're giving. That is what it's given. Because you have a lot of earth and a lot of Cancer energy. Scorpio, Uranus. Very interesting. Okay. But yeah, those are your purpose things you could point to, okay? Like I saw being a teacher of some kind, cooking in some way, YouTube, whatever with cooking, artist, creator, painting, something with creativity, content creator, something. And also the third house thing is my own business. Do you have your own business yet? Like you want to really ask yourself those questions, okay? to really dive deeper into your purpose, all right? Because your North Node there, remember this too, the North Node is a new credit card, South Node is maxed out. Where you're going, where you've been. Okay, this is maxed out, you've been there before, you've done it, and that's all the goddess of love energy, the Neptune energy, and being lost in love, okay? So just remember that, and let's see. Okay, let's see, let's see. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Because I really want to dive into your questions, honey, because this is beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful chart. Okay, so chart ruler is the moon. So we look at destiny, like where you meant to be, where you meant to head. And the chart ruler of your chart, due to you being a Cancer rising, is the moon. So where is the moon in your chart? Ninth house. So I mean, you're given a powerful God energy. You got the ruler, traditional ruler of the ninth house in the first. So the God you believe in, the God you serve, teaching, being your own teacher, merging, alchemy is out in the first house, but you have the moon there in the south node. So you're coming from being like a moon goddess or like a goddess of the sea or mysticism, very like ancient old soul, I'm hearing spirit say. Okay? So I really want you to dive deeper into that past life wisdom, past life regressions, meditating will help unlock those ninth house energies. So make sure you reach your ninth house energy as well. But this is giving powerful vision. So make sure you have like a journal, a notebook, a sacred guidance book, or something where you write everything down from like your herbs, your essential oils, just all your spiritual notes in that book, okay? Because you or your dreams, you have a lot of power around visions. I mean, powerful psychic. I'm picking up. And these are fear-based, shadow-based planets. So I want you to focus on what Pluto is, Lilith, Saturn, and North Node, because those are your like bridges, real big bridges you have to cross, even with the 10th house. So it's like you have to really help help a lot of people and heal people. Okay. Okay. So remember, if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. Okay, humbug. Okay. Okay, let's see, make sure I got everything. Yeah, your soulmate. So, ooh, past like Juno. So it's giving Hera soulmate. So you're meant to be married, but watch out for the first marriage partner because it could be giving twin flame vibes. Okay. Let's see. Make sure I talk about everything. Okay, I did. Okay, let's see. Yep. Purpose. Okay. And like I say, once you go over these aspects, it's gonna give a really powerful insight. Especially the Venus square Neptune, so you can get lost in love, fears, blockages, or somebody can put spells on your heart, your love life. Okay, so just be mindful of love magic, honey. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I can't wait to talk to you. Yeah, let me know what you find. This is beautiful, especially with the extra asteroids. I mean, the extra aspects placements. This is beautiful. I like this. I like it a lot. And when you do your first recap session with me, you get a printout of this if you want. Just let me know. And then, yeah, talk to you very soon again. If you have some quick questions, you can shoot them at me. But if you want to do a full breakdown, or if you just have like say like what website what should I go to dive deep into it, let me know. I got you. But for the recap session, I want you to research this first. I want you to take a couple days and really dive deep into the research of it before we could start really talking about it because I want you to digest it. So, okay, take your time. And thank you again for allowing me to hold your hand through this astrology journey.